Hi, I'm Martin Livings.
And I'm Addison Williams.
And we're going to be teaching you how to make mosaic graphs by hand.
And histograms using a calculator.
We're going to be conducting a survey on 155 juniors and sophomores to see the relationship between their grade level and their participation in extracurricular activities. So what's your name?
I'm Matt Livings.
What grade are you in, Matt?
I'm in 11th grade.
Do you participate in any extracurricular activities?
I do not.
Huh. So, Matt, who is your favorite teacher?
Mr. Eaton.
Who?
Mr. Eaton?
No.
So we're here with Reagan. Reagan, what grade are you in?
10th?
Do you do any extracurriculars?
Yes.
How many hours a week do you do them?
3.
And who's your favorite teacher?
Mr. Peace.
We conducted a survey of 155 students to examine the relationship between sophomores and juniors and their participation in extracurricular activities. The results are shown in the given two-way table. Create mosaic graph by hand to visualize the relationship by grade level. Next, let's review the given data from the two-way table. Here are the results of our survey. We surveyed 84 sophomores and 71 juniors for a total of 155 students. 52 sophomores said yes and 32 said no. 40 juniors said yes and 31 juniors said no. Next, let's find the relative frequency of participation in extracurricular activities by grade level. In order to do this, let's take the number of sophomores who said yes, 52, and divide by the total of 84. Next, divide the number of sophomores who said no, 32, by the total of 84. Let's do the same with juniors. The amount of juniors who said yes was 40, so let's divide that by the total of 71. The amount of juniors who said no is 31, so let's divide that by the total of 71 again. Set the relative frequencies up how you would put it in a mosaic graph. Next, let's create our graph by making a 90-degree angle and labeling the x-axis with sophomores and juniors. Next, let's label the y-axis with percentage and make 6 lines going from 0 to 1, going up by 0.2. Now let's fill in our graph off of the relative frequency we calculated. Since we surveyed 84 sophomores and only 71 juniors, make sure the sophomores' data takes up a larger portion of the graph. Finish filling in your data and then we have a mosaic graph.
For question B, an additional list of numbers is provided with the survey showing the total number of hours sophomores and juniors spent on extracurricular activities. Using the list of numbers, create a histogram using your calculator. First, you will enter the number of hours students spent on extracurricular activities into L1 by pressing Stat Edit. Press Enter on the first square under L1 and enter the first value. Then continue this with the rest of the numbers. To choose your graph, press second Y. Select a plot and press Enter. Turn on the plot by highlighting on and then pressing Enter. Under Type, select the histogram icon, which is 3 to the right. Make sure your X list is set to L1. To see your graph, press Zoom, then 9. Next, press Trace and label your x-axis with the calculated minimum and maximum values. Label your y-axis with the given end values. When creating this graph, label the x-axis with the calculated minimum and maximum values, and then label the y-axis n and make 4 lines from 0 to 3. Now you can fill in the histogram as shown on your calculator.